Yo, sports entertainment fans, welcome to WrestleFUN. There's 1 year clauses and another set sail. We give you our top 10 matches of 2018. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and hit that notification bell. Now, let's get started with number 10. Number 10, the 2018 Men's Royal Rumble. This, in my opinion, was one of the best Royal Rumbles WWE has given us in quite some years. The match was entertaining from start to finish, and it ended with the newer era of Reigns, Nakamura and Finn Balor standing off against the older era of Orton, Cena and Rey Mysterio. And to top that off, Nakamura eliminated Big Match John and then Roman Reigns to the delights of everybody, and went on to headline WrestleMania against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Number 9. AJ Styles vs Samoa Joe in a no disqualification match for the WWE Championship at Super Showdown. As expected, this match was never going to disappoint. Two of the best workers in the industry today going one-on-one in a no DQ match for the WWE Championship. It really does sell itself, and why it's needless for me to say that it was an instant classic. Number 8. Charlotte Flair vs Becky Lynch vs Asuka in the first ever women's TLC match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Going into this match, the fans were expecting an instant classic, and these three ladies did not disappoint. It was a hard-hitting, physical match from the get-go, and after a grueling 25 minutes, Ronda Rousey marched down to the ring and pushed over the ladder that Flair and Lynch were fighting on, leaving a second ladder free for Asuka to climb and grab her first main roster championship. Number 7. Daniel Bryan vs Brock Lesnar, champion vs champion match at Survivor Series. When this match was first announced, I must admit I wasn't looking forward to it at all, but oh how wrong I was. It didn't just end up being match of the night, but it also earned a comfortable spot in our top 10 best matches list. Everything about the match was solid, both men worked really well together, sold really well for each other, and most importantly in a match like this, both champions came out of the match looking good. Lesnar oblique victorious, while Daniel Bryan was left in the ring smiling, looking like he enjoyed the beating and wanted more. Number 6. The 7-man Gauntlet match, which aired on February 19th edition of Raw. This is the night Monday Night Raw truly became Monday Night Rollins. The competitors for this Gauntlet match in entry order were Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Elias, Finn Balor, The Miz, and finally Braun Strowman. Although Seth Rollins is mainly remembered for his part in this match, and rightly so, lasting over an hour and eliminating two of the biggest names in sports entertainment, it would be unfair to take anything away from the other 6 competitors, who all put on a really entertaining, quick-paced match from start to finish. Number 5. The 6-man ladder match for the North American title at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. As ladder matches go, this is one of the best I have seen. It saw Adam Cole defeat EC3, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet and the Velveteen Dream in one of the fastest paced, hard-hitting ladder matches you're ever likely to see, to be crowned the first ever NXT North American champion. Some of the spots in this match were unbelievable, and every competitor involved put on a ladder match of a lifetime. Number 4. Mustache Mountain vs the Undisputed Era NXT Tag Team Championship match at the Royal Albert Hall in London. I must admit, I may have been a little biased with this one, as I was actually there and got to experience this match firsthand. No, I'm not. This match deserves this spot, as it was awesome. Like all the matches between Mustache Mountain and the Undisputed Era, but this was eye-flying, quick-paced, and had everyone in the arena on the edge of their seats. And when Mustache Mountain won the match, the crowd went wild. I mean, listen to this.
1, 2, 3!
Number 3, Seth Rollins versus The Miz, the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. In my opinion, one of the best workers in the business, Seth Rollins, and one of the most underrated superstars in the WWE, The Miz. You know, I really don't know how people can dislike The Miz's work. What's your opinion on The Miz? Do you yay him? Do you nay him? Let us know in the comments. Anyhow, I was always expecting this match to be a solid performance, but both superstars went up and above to give us, the fans, a very well put together, physical and entertaining match. Coming in at number 2 is Gargano and Ciampa's unsanctioned match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Can an unsanctioned match really make it into our list? Yes. Yes it can. This was an incredibly hard-hitting, gruesome, emotional match against two of my favourite NXT superstars in one of the best rivalries and storylines I've seen this year. And the reason these two are my favourite NXT superstars is because they can put on a match like this. Now, usually in this part, I give a quick rundown of the list so far. After watching a few of my videos back, I've decided not to do that because it bored the pants off me. So I can only imagine how you felt. I mean, it's only a 10-minute video. But if you have missed any, go back and watch it again. I promise I'll be at this exact point waiting for you when you get back. Our top spot goes to, well, first, before I announce this match, I'd just like to point out that if you would have told me just a few years ago that I would do a top 10 list of the best matches in any year and a women's match would have been on it, I would have laughed in your face. But this year, in our first best match of the year video, the women haven't just made our list, they've topped our list. And rightly so. The match at WWE's first ever all-women's pay-per-view Evolution between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch in a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship was truly a masterclass by two female superstars who, in my view, define what women's wrestling should be. And the winner of this match was us, the fans. Try and get a cornier ending than that. Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments, and let us know if your list differs to ours. And on your way out, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and follow us on social media, where we update with news and events, and give a 24-hour spoiler-free guarantee. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.